morning and happy Wednesday. I am going to start the day straight in going to talk to you about a subject that some of you might not like. So I want to talk to you about periods, so if you're not comfortable with that, skip 2 minutes ahead. I'm also going to rush because there's potentially a lot of things I want to vlog later on today because there's a lot going on. So today is the 12th of April, and if I look at my app in my cycle, so my last period started 28 days ago, so my day 28 of my cycle. As you probably already know, I have PCOS. PCOS is a hormonal disorder which is rubbish and causes cysts in your ovaries or not, and messes up your hormones and your cycles and makes your life very difficult at certain times of the month. It affects different people in different ways, but I've never heard it affecting anyone in a nice way. So if you have it, I feel you. But if you have PCOS, you will also probably get why right now, today, although I'm in excruciating pain because my period just started, I'm at day 28, and there's a part of me that wants to do a happy dance that my period fell on this day. Because 28 days is kind of the textbook period. If you have PCOS, more than likely you don't have a textbook period. Now, don't get me wrong, this happened twice in my life so far, but it happened twice in the last 6 months. And lately my cycles have been improving a lot. It took 2 pregnancies for this to happen, and it took me saying I probably don't want any more children for this to happen, which is so stupid, but that's the way it is. Right now there's a part of me that is thinking, oh my god, I'm so much pain. I'm starting my day, my breakfast this morning, I have taken 2 tablets and I'm taking 2 more because that's the only way I can get through it. Anyway, it's been 2 minutes, I'm going to stop that in case the people who have skipped start now and they are freaked out. Did any of you skip? I don't know. Anyway, today is busy. I am feeling like a mommy of several children for real, for probably the first time to that extent. I'm gonna go to school, to bring Owen to school at 9. I need to be back in school at 8:30 because they are doing an Easter bonnet parade. And then at 10:30 I have to be at Alfie's little like activity place because we're doing an egg hunt. So I'll have a full morning of my children's activity, and they are back to back, so I need to basically go and leave the house for school with everything ready. Only reason I'm going to come back here, number one, I don't want to wait around the school for half an hour with Alfie because he's going to go insane, and we will have to wait at the front of the school, which is not safe because there's a road, so I can't let him run around. Number two, the weather is not great, so I want to wait outside. And number three, if you bring the car at the time of the school run in the morning, when all the parents bring their children, sorry, it's impossible to get parked. I would literally get parked at the outside of my estate, which is a bit silly. So the plan is I'm going to walk down, bring Owen to school, walk back up with Alfie, get things in the car, get the car down once a lot of people that have left, and then go and park at the school, so then after the Easter bonnet parade I can drive straight away to the other Easter thing for Alfie. So that's my morning. Now cue probably a little montage of whatever I managed to get. I don't know how much I will manage to film because there's a lot of other children involved, so it will either involve me blurring a lot of people or filming just their back, or I don't know how it will work, but anyway, there will be a montage now. much later now since what you've just seen now. It is almost 8:30 in the evening. I didn't vlog the rest of the day because today was extremely difficult. A little bit of what happened this morning. This morning was tough. tough. Yeah, it's just a typical mom life kind of issues, but it's not nice when it happens. So, first one, as you can see probably in the video, when Owen was doing his parade, the boy behind him stepped on the back of his shoe, and his shoe half came off, and he was so focused on the fact that he had to follow a line and not leave a gap in front of him. He panicked a little bit, started screaming, my shoe, my shoe. And then he didn't know that I was going to be there for sure. The way we've been made aware that this was happening this morning was kind of last minute, and also we're hoping that this will happen at 9:30. It was not a clear thing of saying like parade at 9:30, blah 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 blah. It was just always very vague. Because I had to go to Alfie's thing like right after, I was worried that if they ran late I would have to leave and he wouldn't see me if he expected to see me. So I made a decision to tell him I would more than likely not be there, and then I thought this way if he sees me he'll be happy, but he will expect, if I'm not here, he will expect it. It was on time, but the look on his face whenever he realized I was there, he actually couldn't believe I was, so it was great. So it was, the problem I had with that is that I know what goes on in Owen's head whenever he struggles mentally with putting pressure on himself. And that thing with the shoe, I could see the panic in his face, and I was across the playground completely and I could not do anything about it. And then a teacher eventually ran to him to help him. And it's really hard when you see your child struggle but you can't do anything about it, and that's life, you know, it's part of life, but it's just tough. So that was tough, but it was not what made today very difficult. Then I went to the Sure Start thing, which turned into a very difficult morning for me, because Alfie, being the age he is, has tantrums very easily. I'm not going to go into details about the reasons why, but he had two very big tantrums there, which took a while to calm him down. And when you're in a situation where it's only parents who come with their young children, take part in activities, and you have the child who does the meltdown rolling on the floor, it's not nice. It's very hard to deal with then, because I felt under pressure to react in the right way, whichever way was the right one. I kind of felt like I didn't know a right way anymore. I don't know a right way. I wing it constantly, and I think everybody does, to be honest. But whenever you have professionals looking at you while you're in that situation, it's not easy. Anyway, yeah, it was tough. When I say it now, it doesn't seem like a lot, but believe me, when it was happening, it was very stressful. Hello, it is, what day is it? Thursday, and it's actually 20 to midnight in the evening, and there is Peppa Pig playing in the background, in case you were wondering. I didn't vlog today. I'm not going to go into details about why. I was having a rubbish day, and I just didn't want to. I had two options. I could spend the vlog pretending everything was fine and being fake the whole time and just, you know, vlog some very random superficial stuff, or take the day off vlogging, which is what I felt like doing, and I decided I would do that. So I took the day off vlogging, and I'm very happy I made that decision. It was the right one. I don't like to not have every day, but you know, some days I just don't feel like it. So hello, it's Friday today, Good Friday, and school is off. James is in work, and then there's a 4-day weekend after this, which is really nice. Today is I don't know if it's a bank holiday because some places are closed, some places are open, some people work, some people don't. James works today, but he gets Tuesday off, so it means he has Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday off, which is really nice. It's currently 20 to 1 already, and this morning I've been working on orders. There's a sale going on in my shop and a group of UK shops this weekend, so I had to set up like all the sale up and the promotional stuff and all that. Now that's all done, I just need to wait for orders to arrive basically. But I am trying to get this is the orders. I still like each sheet is an order I need to make. These are the orders I have from before the sale that I need to make, so I'm gonna work on these while I wait for the other orders. What is it? Did you see a star?
It's a shooting star.
Shooting star. Oh wow, apparently we have shooting stars here. Anyway, gonna get some work done. He loves to play with the tripod. I know, thank you. Oh, and just printing got my orders, the orders I need to make. I know, loads of orders to make. Alfie thinks my tripod is like a telescope. He keeps looking into the arm at the top. But he loves to play with because there's loads of things to turn and twist and all that, and it's pretty safe. So I just put the legs very short. It's propped up there on the footstool. Hello, monkey. Wow. He's gone insane. Alfie. What are you doing, monkey?
I think it's the basic. Or you have to look through the door. Then you can see his face.
Oh, can you? I've been working in the office for about 2.5 hours. Alfie's asleep. And I have a lot of printing done. And I'm just designing a few more things. Watching The Biggest Loser Australia. And this weekend what I want to do is properly set up this traveler's notebook with this paper pack, which I've been saving for it. I had a different planner for my work planner and kind of tracking different things in my life, but I think I'm going to use this one for a whole lot of things together. So once I've done all the decorating, I will show you what it looks like. I'm going to do something similar to my gardening one, but just for my life one. It's only 5:10 and James is parking in the driveway. This is amazing. I'm wondering if they let them out early because it's kind of a bank holiday today. Oh my god, I'm so excited, it's the weekend. He's all Barbie. Hello, it is now 10 to 10 and I did a bit more work and a bit more scrapbooking, and then we had dinner. James is now away with Alfie to Tesco's because whenever I did the shopping I completely forgot to order. I wanted to do like a roast or something for Easter and I forgot to order that, so James is gonna go and get it now. Probably gonna do gammon joint because both the boys like it too. They probably would eat other roast, but they will be, that's the one they would like the most, so I'm gonna do that with potentially potatoes and green beans, but I have that already here. And then he's going to attempt to find, there is a cake in Italy, it's like a brioche that you eat for Easter called the colomba, and every year Tesco was selling it and they have it on the website, so James is going to see if he can find one, because to me it's like Easter because my granny is Italian and I'm used to have that around Easter time and it's really nice, so it's nice to bring a little bit of that tradition here too if we can. I'm really excited about Easter because I think Alfie will start to get it. I am planning, now the weather forecast is really bad. It's like the forecast is for rain, so I'm going to plan everything inside. What I'm planning to do is to do like kind of a treasure hunt, so starting from one place, getting a clue to where the next thing is and the next thing and the next thing is, and in each place you found the next clue and so on and so forth. I think I'm going to do it like that because it's just going to be more fun. There's not that many places I can hide stuff, here, and I think it would just make it more fun, so I'm going to prepare all this. And yeah, I'm just watching my my Friday night TV show, which is sad but makes me so happy. And then tomorrow night is The Voice on French TV, and that makes me so happy too. I'm sad. I am so sad with my TV shows, but you know, at least it doesn't take much to make me very happy. I'm gonna stop the vlog here now. Sorry it's a bit of a weird one and kind of all over the place, but that's kind of what the last few days were, so there you go. Yeah, in the morning James is bringing the boys to something exciting, which you will see in the next vlog, and then you'll have also Easter on Sunday. So we'll see you then. Bye!